jkrishnamurti.org, the official repository of the authentic teachings of Jiddu Krishnamurti, on February 17th of 1986 said that there is no end to education. It is not that you read a book, pass an examination, and finish with education. The whole of life, from the moment you're born to the moment you die, is a process of learning. I'd like to start off the presentation with this picture so you guys can look at it and think about it. Education is a cornerstone to life because according to edlab.com, a blog page about education on August 18th of 2013 said, it helps us to build opinions and have points of view on things on life. I am sure everyone here can relate to the prices of college in California being extremely high because we all attend a CSU campus and have looked for financial assistance when applying to college. Excuse me. As a CSU student, I have researched possible ways on how the cost of college in California tuition can be reduced. I have read multiple scholarly articles and researched various websites in regard to this topic. The information that I have obtained through my research makes me credible to discuss this topic today. Education allows us to gain the knowledge of the environment around us and change it into something better. Today, I want all of you to be persuaded into taking action towards lowering the cost of attending college in California, as it will benefit us, our families, and our future generations. First, I will talk about why college in California is so expensive. Then I will discuss the educational debt that exists in California. And finally, I will demonstrate an action plan that can be taken to lower the cost of education in California. Now that I have discussed why I chose to discuss the cost of college in California, I will now elaborate on why it is so expensive to attend college in California. So far I have discussed that I decided to talk about college education in California because I am also very interested as I attend a CSU. According to Jacob Jackson, a research fellow at the PPC Higher Education Center, said in November of 2014, from 2004 to 2013, the average tuition at UC and CSU more than doubled from around $4,000 to more than $9,000. These increases are a source of concern for Californians who fear that they may be priced out of post-secondary education or forced to borrow more money to complete their degrees. The cost of going to college is not only tuition, but also fees, books, living expenses, and room and board if a student lives on campus. The state of California has always been known for its weather, attractions, but most importantly, opportunity. The opportunity of creating a better future so that our lives are not wasted. Since California is the second most expensive state to live in, students and families are always worried about finding ways to pay off tuition as well as their everyday lives. And this is just a chart basically talking about what I just said. If you take a look at the red line, which is California, the second most expensive state to go to college in, 2014 it was $4,000, and just like I said, it went up to $9,000. As of now, I've talked about why is it so expensive to attend college in California. Now I will discuss the educational debt that exists in our state. As of 2017, the average student loan debt in California has hit an all-time high and only looks to keep increasing. According to Vanessa McGrady, an eco-mining pragmatist for Forbes, wrote on September 25th of 2015, student debt has reached epidemic proportions. The tab is at $1.2 trillion and will keep growing, and college tuition and fees continue to rise. It feels like the only way that the average family income can keep afloat until reforms are in place is to figure out a way to beat the system or eventually go broke. Many students and parents are not well informed that the increase of tuition is heavily impacted by federal, state, and institutional financial aid. This means that any student who needs financial assistance is also impacted and contributes to the increase of college tuition. Owing thousands of dollars also affects your credit score. According to Jonathan Lansner, the business columnist for the Orange County Register, wrote on September 7th of 2017, that Experience says its average credit score for local student loan holders is 657 versus 650 nationwide. According to Ryan Goodrich, a writer for Top 10 Reviews, in November of 2017 said, a good credit score can have a dramatic impact on the quality of your life and now in the future when you're looking to get a car or a house. Excuse me. Basically, if you take a look at California, 55% is basically saying 55% of students in California have student debt, and the average student has about $21,000 in debt. Now that I've explained what the college educational debt looks like, I will now discuss a certain action plan that can be taken to reduce the cost of college in the state of California. Reducing the cost of college is not an easy task, but it certainly is achievable with a plan. According to Alexei Kosev, a writer from the Sacramento Bee, wrote on September 5th of 2017. Students are a lot more successful when they're not working so hard to meet their basic needs. This explains that when students are solely focused on their education, less time is spent on worrying about how to pay for college. According to Hcom, once again, a writer of the Sacramento Bee, free college, a useful catch-call term for these efforts, encompasses everything from a transitional year without fees in a community college to proposals that would eliminate tuition for every student at every public college or university in the country. Free college would open a path toward economic stability and financial freedom. The cost of college of California keeps increasing, the education of debt, college dropouts, and bad credit scores. And finally, less graduates can afford a home. It also decreases the number of students that attend college. Two possible solutions that can help reduce the cost of college and tuition. The cost of college in California would be making college free through this debt-free college plan or earning a degree in 3 years. And basically what this plan is saying is that over the course of the next 5 years or so, they plan to create a plan basically allowing for the state, the government, $1.6 billion, allowing for them to give them grants, tuition, and that will also cover, like it says here, it will cost living, books. Basically, you won't have to pay for college, all through money that they fund. Being able to attend college for free would allow students to have financial stability and freedom, but decrease the incentive to graduate in a timely manner. The possibility of obtaining a degree in 3 years would allow students to save on tuition and other expenses. Most importantly, education is a choice and not always the best option for everyone. Now that I have talked about how the cost of college can be reduced, let's wrap up. First, I talked about why college in California is so expensive. Then I discussed the educational debt that exists in our state. And lastly, I demonstrated an action plan that can be taken over the cost of education in California. Hopefully all of you are persuaded into taking action to this problem we face every day, as all of us here are students that are looking to succeed through this opportunity known as college. And most importantly, one day we will have kids also who will want to attend college. We all have many things to worry about in this life already. If we just work together towards what we want, anything is possible. If nothing is done now towards reducing the cost of college in California, then according to Mark Pocan, a United States representative on May 12th of 2014 said, by making college unaffordable and student loans unbearable, we risk deteriorating our best and brightest from pursuing higher education and securing a good paying job. Thank you for listening.